Hey, this is Dave from Dave's Hunting, Shooting, and Bushcraft, and thanks for tuning in. It's a gun video this week. We're going to shoot the Glock 43X. Hey, it's Dave, out on the range. I got Liilie with me. And hey, did you ever have a regret? I should have shot this yesterday. It was like windy, but in the 70s. Today it's windy and cold, and getting colder as the day goes on. Started out with a thunderstorm at 6, and it downpoured. And now it's cold, but it's still out on the range. Got some heavy gear on. So I want to show a new acquisition I got. This is a Glock 43X. Now it's used, and the slide shows it. It's got a lot of wear marks on it. Here's my current conceal and carry, and hopefully you can, I'll give you a close-up here in a second so you can see the difference. Quite a bit of difference. It's interesting. I don't know what this guy did to his sights on here, but looked like he got into a fight with them. But yeah, so I have to get some new rear sight. I need to get a new rear sight for this. Blew it, some other things. I traded a firearm that I haven't used a whole lot. It was a Taurus 357 mag with a 2-inch barrel. It was ported, but all it did was make a huge flash when you shot it. And because of that, it was really hard to keep on target. And I found it very, for that reason, very uncontrollable, and not a very fun gun to shoot. I mean, it's cool to look at it because it was steel, and I mean, had a nice appearance to it. But as an effective firearm, you know, nah, not so much. So I didn't mind getting rid of that. In a Glock 43X, they're a little pricey. So, well, you know, a used one as beat up as this wasn't as pricey. I got a sidearm that I can use, and now I got a choice in conceal and carry, whether I want real concealment, real tight. Well, this conceals pretty well too, as long as I wear baggy clothes, but it's very heavy. So, and this is a Glock 23, which shoots a 40 Smith & Wesson. The Glock 43X shoots a 9mm. It is, so the barrel's 3.41 inches. It weighs 16.4 ounces. It is very light, 6.5 inches long, but the big thing you get out of it's very narrow. The main difference between this 43 and the 43X is the X magazine holds 10. Now, with my old hands, the best I can get in it is 8, and that we'll work on that part too. But yeah, let me give you some close-ups here, get a look at it, and then we're going to go out and shoot it real quick. See how we do. All right, I'm going to shoot at the paper and then get some rounds on target there, probably around 7 yards. Take a closer look. Well, not my best group ever, but it's okay. Shooting to the left a little. Let me see if I can tighten my grip a little bit and get a little better group than that. This one has 7 in it. Well, what happened there? Trigger did not reset. It's gotta be the magazine. So I bought So I bought a knockoff magazine. This always gets me, and I don't know why I do. They never work. Spend a little more with the right magazine. Frustration. So let me load these 3 back up and shoot them. Let's see if this is the magazine for the gun. Let's see how it works. It's actual Glock magazine. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm getting much more shots right on target. Yeah, let me load up and some more and we'll do some steel. I think I can get by with something a little cheaper. And it never works out. See, they shouldn't be able to sell magazines like that. Because what if you were in a self-defense situation? That's the magazine you bought because the gun shop said, yeah, this will work in a Glock. Which the gun shop did say. Obviously it does not work in a Glock. See, there it is. You can see the sight kind of chewed up right there. I hadn't noticed that before. But anyway, yeah, chewed up right over there. So it still gives you a decent sight picture. Front sight's perfectly fine. You see it's got some scratches on it. It's war, has some war marks. I bought some bluing, so I'm gonna try to fix that up the best I can. The handle's got some wear, but it's in pretty good shape. It's not bad. Trigger feels good on it. Everything works. I've taken it apart, cleaned it. Everything is as it should be. We'll see how we do. Try smalls first. Oops. You have to load it, Dave. I'm just going to shoot 7 as fast as I can, and I guess I'll shoot it as fast as I can. Very good. Let me give you a quick comparison so you can see Glock 23, which I really do like, and I enjoy shooting this. And so the Glock 23 will still, but you can see it's much smaller, right? And you know, size-wise, it's the same, you know, as far as length, but weight is a huge difference. Glock 23 shoots a 40 Smith & Wesson. Glock 43X shoots a 9mm. About the same size in length, but in diameter, huge difference. Smith & Wesson is like fat. My son calls it fat and slow, so it's interesting. Both the 9mm and the 40 Smith & Wesson have been used in law enforcement for years and have proven to be very effective. So, fat and slow as it may be, still packs a punch. The 40 Smith & Wesson does, as does a 9mm. Varying degrees of difficulty here. Let's see how we do. I got 80. yeah, the Glock. Oh, interesting. The Glock 19, or no, what am I saying? Glock 43X in 9mm, made for concealment. It shoots really well. I know. Let's go like this. So yeah, it shoots really well. I like shooting it. It's not overly heavy. It conceals really well. Yeah, I've got a couple little things I got to do to it. I need a magazine, a new rear sight, and work on the bluing of the slide. But other than that, I think it's good. In my hand it shoots really well. The issue I was having with to the left was really how I was looking through the sight, not through anything else. It's very controllable. I've shot the Hellcat, and I'd say this is a little bit more controllable, although the Hellcat's really nice carry and conceal weapon too. And so is the Shield, Smith & Wesson Shield, but I have never shot it. So anyways, hey, I appreciate you watching this quick video. You'll see more, well, maybe you will, but I don't always film when I shoot my concealed carry weapons out on the range. I do need to do a shoot of my Smith & Wesson Model 910 and of my Walther Creed, and I'll probably do that in a combined video coming up, because I haven't shot them in a year. And then I still got some rifle videos that we got to do. I have several videos I have in mind, so we'll work through those. But anyway, I appreciate you tuning into this one. Hey, like I always say, make kindness your business. Do some kind for somebody. All it takes is a minute of your time, and you can really have an impact on somebody's life. So give it a try. All right, Dave and Lily up in the truck. I'll show you, so you can see I'm not kidding you. There's my Lily up in the truck. She sits up there. I'll protect her ears a little bit. She won't wear ear protection.